As he'll get this only back to the 20.
Here we go. 180! I got you.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, gun.
Here's Mostert. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Lunch 54. Spill. That's what I do. Why? 12. Hey, alert.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Being chased out left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 41 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Forbath, the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
11. 6-3. 2-18. Chop.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Goodwin able to haul it in. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk.
Here we go.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mostert. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
12, here we go.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Twist, twist. Check 13. Check 13.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 5-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. A gain of 3, 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
47. Hey, kill.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. 23 yards on the play. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 43 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down. It's Elliott, and not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And Forbath will put this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So that drive began at their own 3. They wind up getting 3 out of it.
And to me, the mentality to begin the drive, that was probably the key to everything. Let's just make sure we take care of the football, give ourselves some room, and maybe punt it away. Instead, it started at the 3, and it ended with 3 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. 49.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Check 3, check 3.
Here we go on 4th down to Garoppolo. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sean Lee and Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go. Here we go. 47. 54. Hashem, Hashem. 26.
Prescott on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
He's not going to get me. There we go. Kill.
50-20.
Third and long for Prescott. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack on first down, Garoppolo, deep ball for Goodwin. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, Prescott flushed out right. And this is caught at the 8. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Forbath will put this one through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. A first down throw for Prescott. Forced out to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Here we go, 47. Echo. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Check 3. Check 37. Check 37. We're going to 53. 26.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Go. Get out there. Me. I got this. Mike, kill. 26.
Throwing. Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I got you. 47. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Here we go. Going to 54. Line. D, let's get off the field, D. 49. Check 41. Here we go, 47. 26.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Eluding and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. That one a first down pickup of 8. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Lock. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Let's go, defense. And who's Smith? Mike 5-4. My spot 4. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
21. Here we go. Man.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Time to go. Night. Check. Lucky.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown as they are able to cut into that lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Topper!
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action now, Prescott. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now Elliott. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Prescott got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Prescott to throw it. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Forbath able to convert the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
152 fighter.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
13.
Garoppolo now. Drops it off for Coleman. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. To throw, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here we go. 180. Right there. 12, fellas. Here we go.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here. Check. 50.
Hey. Wahoo.
55. Come on. I'm scared. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Garoppolo now. First down throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off Byron Jones.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack to 227-pound linebacker Quan Alexander. Well, Prescott here to throw. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll get to the 29-yard line. Brought down there.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
It's now a 3rd down.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Here we go, 47.
Don't be scared. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Here's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, we go. 28. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Let's go. Sean. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
26.
Now Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.